Before starting your trip, you should know that en route you'll find surprises not described in books, little secrets you can only discover for yourself. Because nature is wise and ever-changing, on every visit she will try to present us with new delights, unexpected feelings about our perception of the environment, which will surpass our imagination. Far from the clichés lodged in the memories of those who don't know the La Mancha Plain, a region awaits us on the borders of Don Quixote country, which could well have been the setting for some of his adventures. Enclosed by the Cabriel and Júcar rivers, La Manchuela rises like an island from the plain, a surprise to the eyes. In a steppe region, it stands out like an oasis in the desert from the featureless plain preceding it. This is a land where surprises await us at every turn in the road. At every step we are filled with astonishment, not least when we discover that in La Manchuela, the traveller descends to the mountain. The Cabriel and Júcar rivers, sometimes rough and other times smooth, have carved out deep valleys as they pass through. On their banks, if we are patient, we can find nature in its raw state, far from the haste and noise of the cities. History leaves its mark on the region's architecture through castles whose towers dominate the landscape. These are the traces different civilizations have left as they passed through this land. In La Manchuela, there is a special example of the bond between architecture and nature, as the noble mountains are open to being traveled and experienced in a unique way. The tranquility and serenity of this land is also reflected in modern, comfortable dwellings, sometimes built into the landscape and sometimes contributing to that permanent feeling of well-being, placidity and tranquility we get from well-made things. La Manchuela constantly stimulates each of our senses, its visual pleasures complemented by flavours linked to the land. The Tolosa family's hometown, Casas Ibáñez, is located 120 kilometers from the Mediterranean Sea. This family's lives have been linked to the world of wine for 5 generations, given that since 1905 they have shared a small winery in their home to make their own wines. In 1998, the family decided to transform the small local business into a family-run winery dedicated to the making of high-quality organic wines with a signature style and stamp. The family is passionate about viticulture and making wines with their own personality. However, the family also enjoys contact with customers, welcoming them warmly and sharing its experience. Pagos de Familia Vega Tolosa is a Spanish family-run winery. Together with control of the whole winemaking process from vineyard to bottle, flexibility and innovation are the keys to our progress. Pagos de Familia Vega Tolosa combines devotion to cultivating vines with dedication to the art of making high-quality wines. Vega Tolosa wines are made exclusively from the best grapes grown over 200 hectares of the family's own vineyards, which are located between the Júcar and Cabriel river valleys at an altitude of 750 meters above sea level, and exposed to a continental climate influenced by the nearby Mediterranean Sea. The high daytime temperatures produced by the westerly wind and the cool nocturnal temperatures brought about by the Mediterranean breeze encourage the grapes to ripen slowly, which favours the production of high-quality wines. The way the vines have been cultivated respects the biodiversity of the environment and leaves nature to do its job. The organic cultivation of vines results in high-quality grapes producing well-balanced organic wines which reflect the specific personality of each vineyard. What they share is the uniqueness of the native soil, the microclimate, and a respect for biodiversity, providing the wines with their original character. The attentive traveller will always remember the brightness of the valleys, the rivers teeming with life, the colours of the plain, and the uniqueness of the flavours of La Manchuela, because they know they have been the lucky beneficiary of an unexpected journey.